In this video, I will guide you on how to set time on your smartwatch. Now, there are basically two ways you can go about to set the time on a smartwatch, and the process is pretty much the same for any smartwatch. In addition to that, I'm also going to be showing you how to change the time format on your smartwatch from a 24 hours to a 12 hours type of time format, or vice versa. Now, for the first method to set the time on your smartwatch, some smartwatch actually allows you to be able to set the time directly from the smartwatch itself. So what you want to do basically is to head over to the settings of your smartwatch. So press on this button, then head over to the settings or the settings icon over here. Open up the settings. Depending on your smartwatch, you should be able to find the time settings under the settings of the smartwatch, and then just go ahead and select it. Now, from the time settings over here, just click on time, and then you should be able to set the time of your smartwatch. So over here, the time is actually 12:04, so I'll just go ahead and set it to 12:04, and once you're done, just go ahead and click on the check button over here. Now, to set the time format as well, you can just go ahead and click on time format just like so, and then choose whether you want a 24 hours time format or a 12 hours time format. Now, this is basically the first method to set the time on your smartwatch. Now, for some smartwatch, you can't actually set the time directly from the smartwatch. You will have to do that from the app of the smartwatch. So you want to go over to your phone and then go ahead and download and install the app that your smartwatch uses. If you do not know the app that your smartwatch uses, you can actually just scan the QR code that is usually on the pack that the smartwatch actually comes with, or in some smartwatches you should be able to find the QR code from the settings of the smartwatch, or sometimes just from the menu of the smartwatch. So if you come over here, you can literally see mine. It is actually one of the menus on the smartwatch, and then you want to just go ahead and scan the QR code over here using the camera app on your phone. Once you're able to find out the app that your smartwatch uses, make sure you download and install the app that your smartwatch uses into your phone. As you can see, mine is actually the Laxafit smartwatch. I'll go over to the Google Play Store over here because I am using an Android, and then make sure I search and download the Laxafit smartwatch app into my phone. Once the app of your smartwatch is done downloading and installing, you can go ahead and just set up the app and then pair it with your smartwatch, and you're good to go. Basically, you just want to agree to all of the terms and conditions and give the app all of the permission it needs so that it can actually search for your smartwatch and pair with it. Also, make sure that Bluetooth is actually turned on before you proceed with the setup process, and also your service location is turned on as well. Once this is done, you can proceed with the setup process, give the app all of the permission it needs, and then you also want to make sure you sign up or sign into the app if your app actually requires you to sign up or sign in before you can pair it with your device. And once this is done, just go ahead and pair your smartwatch with the smartwatch app by simply clicking on the watch icon, usually at the top over here, or you can just come over to the My tab or Devices tab and then just click on the search for devices so that it can actually search for your smartwatch and pair with it. Go ahead and click on your smartwatch over here. Keep in mind, if your smartwatch also has Bluetooth, make sure you actually turn on the Bluetooth of the smartwatch, and once both devices are completely paired together, your smartwatch is actually going to be using the exact time and date that is set on your phone. So you don't have to do anything. The smartwatch is just going to take the time and date that is set on your phone. If you also want to be able to change the time format, come over to the My tab over here, and then under the device settings, you should be able to find the 12 hours or 24 hours type of time format. Once you turn this on, you can literally see it has also changed on my smartwatch. If I turn this again, it also changes to the 12 hours type of time format. If you find this video useful, please make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more interesting tech tips like this one.